Hey guys, welcome back to the training. All right, now as you know, in the previous video, we talked about placing your offer on CPA networks. Okay, so we got into the basics of CPA and what it is, just in case you did not know what that was. Then also we talked about a basic funnel structure. All right, so what I want to do here is I just want to draw that funnel structure again and talk about how you can increase your profits. All right, so as you know, we went with a $37 front end offer. All right, and the reason why this is a pretty sweet price point is because it avoids, or we're able to prevent, scam affiliates from promoting our offer or doing any kind of credit card tricks, because you can't have a small ticket front end offer, but then you're in some dangerous grounds, because you can have people come in and buy your offer and trick the whole system, and you're thinking you're getting real customers, but it's just a scam affiliate who keeps on purchasing your offer and landing on the page with your pixel. Okay, that has happened to me before. So you got to make sure that your offer is priced high enough to prevent scam affiliates, then also cheap enough where the real affiliates that do promote, can have some great conversions. Okay, so $37 front end, a $97 upsell number one, $47 downsell, okay, and a 187 price point for the second upsell, okay, give or take. All right, now of course, you can always test out your price points to see which works better for your offer, but just to be on the safe side, this is a pretty solid funnel for this price point here. All right, if this was a cheaper offer on the front end and I was doing, rev share or something, my first two upsells would be way cheaper. Okay, but anyways, we're talking about CPA, so let's stick with that. All right, so what you want to do once again is you want to test out everything before you even think about putting your offer on a CPA network. All right, so you want to make sure that you have the best converting front end. You want to make sure that you have the best converting upsell number one, the best converting upsell number two. The way that you do that is by testing out your headlines. All right, so you'll have two different headlines, or two different letters for each one of these offers here. Okay, then after about 10 sales or so, you'll then be able to see which one converts the best, and you can have that as the main offer. Okay, so for example, if you're testing out two different headlines for your front end, after one version gets 10 sales, then you'll know you have the best converting offer. So you'll put that as far as where all the traffic will be generated to, instead of 50% of the traffic going to version one and 50% going to version two. And you'll do that for each one of your offers in your funnel until you have everything converting like it's supposed to. So after that, then you'll know how much you can pay out on your front end. So maybe you can pay $200 on your front end and still be able to break even. Okay, only you would know that, because you have tested your offer, and you know exactly how many people are going to purchase this front end based off of how many visitors come to it, etc. So you'll know exactly how much you can pay your affiliates. All right, now, so this is a basic funnel structure here. And as you know, within this video, we're talking about increasing your profits. So how do you do that? Well, you got to have a big ticket offer in your funnel. So let's erase this here. Okay. Now, what is a big ticket offer? To me, it's going to be anything over $1,000. Okay. So, or actually, $997 or better. Okay. So let's say $997 plus. All right. Now, typically, when it comes to selling these type of offers, you gotta get these people on the phone. Okay, 9 times out of 10, these people are not going to just buy on the web. You got to get them on the phone. Okay, so what you want to keep in mind, when it comes to having any type of big ticket offer, let's erase this here. You got to keep in mind what people are willing to pay for. Okay, number one. I know it's a tad bit ugly, but you get the idea. Number one, people are willing to pay for anything that's gonna make their life less complicated in what they're trying to do. So DFY, okay, keep that in mind. Done for you, okay. And practically what you have to do is you have to find what you can offer as some type of done for you service in whatever niche that you're in. Trust me when I say that in pretty much every single niche, you can have something where you can, you can do it for the client. All right. People love done for you services. People are lazy. People, they want fast results, and so on and so forth. So if you can find some type of way to have some type of DFY service, people will pay you $997 or more. Okay. $997 plus. All right. Number two, if you know something that other people do not know, and I'll put KNOWL for knowledge. Okay, we'll just put that for knowledge. If you know something other people do not know, they are willing to pay you to learn that skill set. Okay, and trust me when I say that you do know something that other people don't know. Just by watching this training here, you know a lot more than a lot of individuals who need help with traffic generation. There are many people out there who struggle with traffic generation. So capitalize off of what you already know, and don't be afraid to make it a big ticket offer. All right. Now, when it comes to knowledge, actually, when it comes to either one of these, you have to remember exclusivity. Okay, I'll just put EXC for exclusivity. So, anytime you're driving traffic to some type of DFY service, any type of coaching program that will be based off of your knowledge, you want to make sure that you're sending people to some type of application page. You want to make sure that the whole exclusivity feel is there, so people feel special when they get on the phone with you. People feel special about applying for whatever it is that you're offering. So if you can find a way, once again, to send people to some type of application page, sometimes I even go as far as making them pay an application fee, $100 application fee, to show me that they're serious. And, the more exclusive that you can make yourself, the better. Okay. And you'll be able to position yourself to charge $987 plus. Okay. You can either have 5K coaching programs or DFY services. And, this is, you'll be sending your customers to these type of offers here. Okay, so the customers on the front end of your CPA offer, you'll be sending them to these to these services, and that's how you'll be able to capitalize off of your funnel, increase your profits. All right.